y'all, welcome to my channel. And today what I have for y'all is what I wore last week. Also, what I kept and what I let go of out of my closet, because y'all wanted to know. I thought that was a really good idea, you guys. But because there's quite a bit here, I decided I would start on the bench. Now, you're gonna see in the what I wore last week that I didn't do a very good job. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday's outfit, I actually filmed this morning because no, I didn't video Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. And y'all, it's getting harder and harder to do that for a lot of reasons. I don't have like a studio set up, that I video in and everything can stay where it is. I video in the foyer of my home. And so it's fine during the week, during the day, Scott's at work. And if I have like an unboxing, I can set up and I can sit down and I can do it and it's great. And then I put everything away, lights, table, all the things. But videoing the what I wore, that's an everyday event. I don't like to keep all the stuff set up all the time. So that's why you sometimes see me videoing in my guest room. But even that gets difficult because my guest room is my guest room. So like this week, my grandson's here all week. So I'm not gonna be videoing in there. Yeah, so it just gets hard. So either I'm gonna have to figure out another way to do it. Like this morning, I put on 3 outfits and showed y'all what I wore Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And y'all, that may be what I do, is just every day I'll hang up my little outfit that I wore that day. And then on Sunday, I'll do a little fashion show and show you what I wore that week. I may do it that way so that I can make the video and it's done all in one day. Or I may do away with that part altogether and just bring you this, which is what I'm about to show you. What I kept and what I got rid of. Now, when I told y'all I was gonna do that, I never said anything about shopping hauls. I only said boxes. But I've decided if it's a substantial shopping haul, like my Old Navy one was last week, then yes, I will definitely, whatever I bring home, I will then turn around and get rid of something. So what I've got here for y'all is, actually it's 2 weeks worth because it's Stitch Fix and Wantable from the week before. I'm gonna show y'all what I kept, which y'all already know, but I'm also gonna show you what I got rid of. And then Fashion, I'll show you what I kept and what I got rid of. And then Old Navy, I kept all of it, obviously. And I'll show you though what I got rid of. All right, so here we go. I hope that all made sense. And then I've got this little thing I'm gonna show y'all real quick that I'm not sure what it is. It's Rocksbox. First of all, have you ever seen anything so stinking cute in your whole life? Look at that box. But it's not my monthly Rocks box because I have my set, the rose gold. I hadn't checked out, sent it back or anything. This just showed up. So it's only one piece. And so I'm gonna call him today and find out what this is. I don't know if it's like a Happy Mother's Day or if it's a mistake or what it is. But it's so cute what's in here. I've already looked. So I am gonna show y'all what's in here because it's adorable. But I'm not really sure what it is, but as far as why they sent it. But is that not the cutest little box you've ever seen? My daughter is crazy about bumblebees. And so much so, she has a beehive with bumblebees tattooed on her arm. Y'all, she's an art teacher. She's an artist. And so I really want to keep this box and give it to her. So I'm calling them today to find out, so what's this about? And can I keep the box even if I didn't keep what was in here? Okay, enough about that. I will show you that, but let's get to this. All right, let's start with Fashion. That was the most recent, probably fresh in your mind. Y'all, that was the first time, honestly, that I ever even considered a 5 out of 5. I really listened to your comments. Though I have not responded back, hanging her head in shame, I do read your comments and I will respond to them this week, I promise. I keep saying that. Y'all are gonna be like, yeah, right, we've heard that before. But anyway, a lot of you were like, no, there wasn't anything really memorable. No, I wasn't really crazy about anything. A lot of y'all said that. And it made me think, wow, I was kind of thinking this was a 5 out of 5. So, hot flash. Luckily, my grandson's here. He's gonna go get my little fan for me. He's so awesome. Anyway, so I went back and looked at the footage again and I thought, well, I see what they're talking about because with every single piece almost, I said something negative about it. I was like, well, this is cute, but, well, I like this, but. So I understand why y'all were saying, Melissa, don't do it, don't do it. But there was one piece that I saw it in the footage and I was like, that's kind of cute. I tried it on again and I'm like, yeah, definitely. And that way I do get to use my styling fee towards it. So win-win. Y'all, it was the shorts. The shorts that were so weirdly sized. But y'all, I love this color. Love this color. What a fun summer color. And they were super comfortable. They were a little bit lower rise than I expected them to be. Things like this are usually a little bit, at least above the belly button. No, they were like below the belly button. So that was a little weird for me, but they're comfortable. It didn't really bother me. And I just thought they were so cute. So yes, I kept the adorable teal turquoise, not even really sure. Just love this color so much. All right, so what shorts am I letting go of? And I got a lot of shorts in here, y'all. So I'm cleaning out my shorts. These are really cute, y'all. I got these a couple years ago from Target. They're that Knox Rose. But here's what I'm gonna tell you about them. The cuff, this is why I don't wear them very often. You see this cuff? Hang on if you can see them. It's sewn up, so I can't like just lay it flat and iron it. And it's part rayon, so it wrinkles really bad. So I have to get this cuff just right on the ironing board and iron it out to wear it. Or it just looks really kind of sloppy and weird. And that's a pair of shorts. I don't want to have to do that for shorts. And so I found, he's here with my fan. Thanks, son. Get my little fan, go. Oh no. For a minute there, I thought the batteries had died. I was like, oh no, but no, it's good. Okay, so anyway, I don't want to put that much effort into a pair of shorts. So I'm gladly letting these go, keeping these. Old Navy. This adorable dress that I think I'm gonna take on my trip this weekend. Loved, loved, loved this gingham check dress. Obviously, you know, there's a reason I'm called the gingham girl, just in case y'all are new. Yeah, there's a reason. It'll make sense. All right, so here, kept this, loved it, letting this go. This is a really cute dress, y'all, and I've gotten a lot of use out of it. I got it from Cato, and I really do love it. And I'm not gonna lie, some of these things were easy to let go of, like those shorts, and some things are a little more difficult to let go of. But I haven't worn this in a while. I realized, you know, you hadn't really pulled for that in a long time. There's no reason why. It's just that I have a lot of other things in my closet. So I know I'm gonna wear the heck out of this. I don't wear this very often anymore. So letting that go. And here's what I want y'all to understand about this exercise of letting things go. There's some practical reasons I'm doing it. Space, that's the practical reason. My closet will just hold so much. But there's other reasons. I don't want to be that attached to my clothes. I love clothes. I enjoy my clothes. But if I get to the point where I'm too attached that I don't want to let them go, then I got a problem. So I have to be able to say, this served me well, I loved it, I enjoyed it, now I'm gonna bless somebody else with it. So there you go. Keeping that, letting that go, and hopefully it'll bless somebody and somebody will enjoy it as much as I did. All right, this adorable little summertime t-shirt that I got at Old Navy. This was another difficult let go of. I got this from Natalie Attired. I liked this top so much when I got it that I requested it in another color, an ivory color. The ivory one I wear quite a bit. This one, not as much. But it's really cute, just a little split V, just a t-shirt. And I'm trying to do that t-shirt for t-shirt, dress for dress. That may eventually change, but that's what I'm trying to do right now. So I'm letting this go, keeping this. All right, this solid brown t-shirt that I kept from Old Navy that I've actually already worn, and I love it. I love the color, love the fit. It's just a great little solid for layering or just wearing by itself and put a cute necklace on. Always think turquoise and brown looks good, especially with white in the summer. So I'm thinking like white shorts, turquoise necklace. That would be really cute in the summer. Love this. And I'm letting this little top go that I got from Cato. I think it's really cute. I like the color and I like what it says, but this was not difficult to let go over this. So like I said, some things are harder than others, but I still need to clear out the space. All right, now shorts, back to shorts from Old Navy. Y'all, I got these two shorts from Old Navy. They're the same exact style, just different colors. Love them a lot. I'm gonna get a lot of use out of them. And I let go of 2 pairs of shorts that I bought on a whim. And y'all, that's what happens. I'm bad. I'm really bad about that. So these I got from Cato. They're just little linen striped shorts. I'll be honest, they're a little bit too big for me now. I've been wearing them and they're fine and I could pull it off. But, and I just love linen, and these are linen that don't really have to be ironed. You know, they're blended, and so they don't get too wrinkled. And I do love them, but they are a little bit big. So I let these go, kept one of those, you know, for one of those. And then these, I definitely bought on a whim. Gingham shorts. All right, I love gingham. I really do. Gingham dress, gingham top, gingham pillow that she's sitting on over there. But, you know, sometimes you can't have too much of a good thing. So I thought, okay, Melissa, no. So these are saying bye-bye. I think I got these at Old Navy. Yeah, got these at Old Navy. So there we go. Kept a pair of Old Navy shorts, got rid of a pair of Old Navy shorts. Okay, now we're on to Stitch Fix. Y'all know I kept this. I showed y'all that last week. This is what I kept. Love this shirt, have already worn it. And this is what I let go of. I got this from Wantable. Love this top a lot. I took it with me last year actually on our trip to Atlanta and I wore it. But here's what I found when I wore it. I had to wear something under it because the V is so low that when I sat down or if I bent over, and so because of that, I find that I don't pull for this very much because I have to wear something under it. I will wear things under something. It's not that I'm totally opposed to it if I love it. But, and I do love this, but I love the green one more and I don't have to wear anything under it. So I'm letting this go and kept the Stitch Fix top. Tank tops. Wantable. This was my Wantable style edit. I kept this tank top. I have not worn it yet, but I plan to very soon. Love it. I showed y'all last week how it went with so many of my kimonos. It's perfect. It's awesome. Kept that. And then this was also from Wantable. I kept this, almost 2 years ago. It was really cute. Got a lot of wear out of it. It's time to retire it. It's in good shape. Somebody else is going to love it. But tank top for tank top. Shorts. Kept these shorts out of Wantable also. Love them. They're Liverpool. Y'all, they're so stinking cute. Just to remind you how cute they are. Love them. These I got from Walmart. They're just some long Bermuda shorts. They're another pair that's gotten a little bit big for me. And so, because, you know, I've fluctuated in my weight. You know, I lost a lot of weight in 2019, then I gained a little and I've lost a little. And so anyway, I've been fluctuating some sizes and these got a little too big. So gladly letting those go for those. Now, these next 2 tops, y'all are going to look at them and go, oh, she's pulling from her fall closet. That's not fair, but actually no, these are in my current closet because they're lightweight enough that I would wear them in the spring, but I liked these better. I love these 2 tops that I'm going to show you that I'm letting go of, but it's okay. Like I said, part of this is an exercise in letting go, not being too attached. All right, here's what I kept. Y'all saw this already. Old Navy top. And y'all weren't crazy about this top, but that's okay. And somebody suggested that I wear a nude color tank under it. I tried that. Works much better, and I think y'all will like it better when you see it styled like that. But anyway, super cute. Love these both. And this is what I'm letting go of. I got this from TJ Maxx. It's by Solitaire. I do love it. It's very much a fall color, and I do love it. I love it a lot. It's very cute, but I have a whole lot of things that look like this, that are styled like this, similar color, so I could let that go. This last one was not so easy to let go of. Y'all, and this is funny, and this is part of why I'm doing this. I have a bit of a sentimental attachment to this top. This came in my very first Stitch Fix box. This was one of my very first Stitch Fix items that I ever kept. It's really cute, y'all. It actually is really cute. And as I'm sitting here looking at it, I'm like, do you really want to let that go? Y'all, and this is going to happen until the stuff is truly out of my house. There probably will come a time where I'll be like, no, we're keeping that. We're getting rid of something else. if there's anything in this pile that's going to happen with, it's going to be this. Yeah, and I love it. I love the top, but also because it does feel a little sentimental because it came in it was either my very first box or my second box. I'd have to go back and look, but it was either my first or second box. But I remember when I put it on how much I loved it. So anyway, that's what I've chosen, and I may change my mind. But if I do, I'll let y'all know. All right, y'all, that's what I kept, and that's what I let go of. Now, y'all want to see what's in here? Let me just show you real quick. Y'all, it is so stinking cute. When I got it, I was like, why did I get another rocks box? I was so confused. And then I opened it, and there was just this one little piece in there. And because of what it is, I thought to myself, is this kind of a Happy Mother's Day kind of thing? I don't know. I mean, I could be totally wrong. It could just be a total mistake. And if it is, I'm going to probably buy this because I think it's stinking adorable. I don't even know who it's by. Hang on, let me put my glasses on. Yeah, I don't even know the designer or anything because I got a return label, but I didn't get an invoice. So as I'm saying, it's very strange, very, very strange. But y'all, I want y'all to see how stinking cute this is. Look at that. It's just a little heart pendant. It's a tiny little heart pendant. And y'all know me with tiny jewelry. I love tiny jewelry. Hang on, let me see if I can. I'm just gonna hold it there. I've got another necklace on. But y'all, can you see? Look how sweet that is. I just love tiny little pieces like that. So yeah, I love that. I wish I knew the designer so I could tell y'all more about it and all the things. And I gotta find out why it came to me. And then I'll let y'all know that next week too. Okay, guys. All right, let's go see what I wore last week. Hey y'all, happy Monday. It is so rainy and stormy today. It's actually not gonna get out of the 60s. Spring is here. Okay, what am I wearing today? I've got on my Democracy. No, these are not my Democracy. I thought about wearing my Democracy jeans. These are by Tahari. I got these at TJ Maxx. They're just buttery soft. I love the wash on them, no distressing, skinny jeans, very comfortable. I've also got on this really cute sweater I got in my Let's Take Mom shopping haul. Got this at Maurice's. This Dogaholic, they saw me coming, t-shirt. I got that at the Lindale Market, Vintage Marketplace, I think is what it's called. Is that what it's called? Yeah, it's just down on our local square. Also got this necklace there. Bought these on the same day. Love this necklace. These little studs, I think I got these out of Versona. Just a little pair of gemstone studs. My shoes. Also got these on my Girls' Day shopping haul that I took my mom on. These are by BZ. And y'all, they are so comfortable. I can tell I'm just gonna wear them out. They're taupe, so they're neutral. They go with everything. And they're super casual. Definitely wear them around the house. But y'all, they're washable. So today it's raining. So I think I can wear them if I have to go out and not worry about them getting wet. So I think that's kind of cool. That's actually very cool. Okay, and I also have on my little bracelet that I got at the Lindale Floral Shop. All right, y'all, this is what I'm wearing Monday. I hope y'all are having a beautiful, wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow for what I wore last week. Hey, y'all, happy Tuesday. Here's what I'm wearing today. It's cold this morning. It's in the 50s. So I have on this adorable sweater I got from Stitch Fix a few weeks ago. I just absolutely love it. My cut from the cloth jeans. They're kind of an ecru color, raw hem at the bottom. My Mia sandals that I got out of Stitch Fix. I think I got the jeans from Wantable. Did I get them from Wantable? Maybe I got them from, I think I got the jeans from Trendsend. Y'all, I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it was Trendsend. And then the earrings I have on are the little studs I was wearing yesterday. They're just these tiny little gemstones. And that is all I'm wearing today. It's a little chilly this morning, but it's gonna warm up. We're gonna hit the 70s today. And looking outside, it's a gorgeous day. Hope y'all are having a really great day, and I'll see you tomorrow for what I wore last week. Hey y'all, happy Wednesday. Today is a gorgeous, perfectly beautiful spring day. Oh my gosh, now cloud in the sky, little light breeze, high in the 70s. It could not be more perfect. Love it. I know y'all wanted to hear the weather report, but here's what I'm wearing today. I've got on, these are Dear John. I love these jeans. I got these out of a wantable, and I'll never forget when I opened them, I thought, now those are weird. They're kind of flared but cropped. So I thought that was a little strange, but I think they're so cute. And I think they have kind of a hippie chick vibe going on. I don't know why, I just feel like they do. So I think they work perfectly with this little crocheted vest that I got from Cato, which works perfectly with this little brown t-shirt that I just recently got at Old Navy. And I've got on my Mia sandals that I kept from Stitch Fix. This necklace, I'm not really sure who the designer is, but I know I kept it from Stitch Fix. And then I've just got on these little silver Huggies. So here's what I'm wearing today, this gorgeous, beautiful day. I hope y'all are having a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow for what I wore last week. Hey y'all, welcome. Okay, today is Thursday. It is a gorgeous, beautiful day. Oh my gosh, y'all, it's gonna be 88 degrees today. 88 degrees. So yes, I have on shorts. These shorts came from Walmart. I love them. They are cut off Bermuda shorts. They fit great. They're high rise. They're comfy. I love Walmart shorts. This top I just got at Old Navy. It just makes me feel all the summer feels. It's a really laid back, easy day today. Not gonna put any jewelry on. I do have to run to the store, but that's pretty much it. Gonna just be working around the house. I want to find something to do outside today. Not sure what. Maybe I'll plant some flowers. I don't know. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous day this morning. I need to learn how to play golf. I really do. I live on a stinking golf course. My husband plays golf every opportunity he gets. I need to really I tried to learn a few years ago when I first started losing weight. I just thought, oh, okay, let's get active. I'll learn to play golf, and I hated it. So I think I'm gonna revisit it, and maybe I can learn to love it, because it's just be such a healthy habit. You know, if I could just hop on the golf cart and just ride out there and hit a few balls. That's what he does when he gets home from work. What a great thing to do on a pretty sunny day. You know, the other thing, I'm just rambling, y'all, it's okay. The other thing I've always wanted is a pool. I have always, always, always wanted a pool. It's on my bucket list, because if I had a pool, now not today, you know, because it's still kind of chilly, like it's in the 60s, that'd be too cold. But if I had a pool in my backyard, I would just go swim. I would swim for exercise and for pleasure. Love swimming. Anyway, I'm just rambling, y'all. Okay, hope y'all are having a great, sunny, beautiful day where you are, and I'll see you tomorrow for what I wore. Oh, and I've got on my white Hey Dudes. No jewelry. I'll see you tomorrow for what I wore last week. So, okay, as you know from the intro, it's not Friday, but this is what I wore on Friday. Y'all, I missed Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Yeah, life got busy. I think I talked to y'all about that in the intro, what I'm thinking about doing from here on out. And there she is. She always has to make an appearance, doesn't she? And here she comes. They get jealous of each other. If one gets in the video shot, the other one has to also. Okay, don't move. Okay, what am I wearing today? Okay, I have on my capri jeans that I got out of a wantable. They're by Liverpool. And then this little tank top also came out of wantable. It's by Wishlist. And this is the kimono I kept the tank top for. I mean, I love the tank top, but I literally kept it for this kimono because she's always making a ruckus. Always making a ruckus. Because when I bought this, gosh, almost 3 years ago, I wanted kind of a celery green tank to go under it, and I looked and looked and looked and never could find it. So when I got this in that box that day, I knew I was going to keep it for this. I also have on this adorable necklace. I don't know who the designer is, but I kept it out of Rock's box. My Joy Dravecki Miraculous Metal, and these just little gold hoops that I kept from, actually these in a little set, I think from Cato. And then my shoes I have on are Skechers, little Sketcher flip-flops. So this is what I wore last Friday. Now, let's see what I wore on Saturday. Here's what I wore on Saturday. Okay, I have on these joggers that I kept out of Stitch Fix. They're by that, I think it's 151 is the brand. I love these joggers. I keep saying I'm going to get on Stitch Fix and see if I can get another pair in a different color. And one of y'all told me what they were called, and I did find them, but I just hadn't ordered them yet. This little top I actually kept. This was my very first shop on demand kind of thing from Stitch Fix. You know how you can go on and just pick something and they send it to you instead of, you know, waiting for a box. When they first started doing that, this was the very first top I ever did that with, and it's one of my very favorite tops. I love it so much. I love all the floral print and just all the little details. This necklace is by Tess and Trisha. Kept this out of a rocks box. These are by Ava Rose. It's so funny. Sometimes I don't know why I can remember the designers on some things and other things. No clue. I don't know why. It's weird. And then these are the sandals that I kept out of my most recent. Was it JB? I was getting them confused, y'all. I think it was JB Style. I kept these sandals out of my yeah, pretty sure. JB Style. Love these sandals. They're so comfy. They're by Free People, and they go with pretty much everything. Okay, here's what I wore on Saturday. Now let's see what I wore Sunday. Here is what I wore Sunday. Okay, this dress is by Hayden Los Angeles. It is probably my favorite keep from Haberdash. A box I did for about, I don't know, almost a year I did that box. It was really an interesting box, and I've actually considered going back to it. Let me know what you think if you'd like to see that one again. Anyway, I love this dress. I love the front pockets, the waistline. I don't know, I just think it's a really cute dress. And of course, you know, I love the floral and the red. And then I've also got on my, my Free People sandals. Telling you those sandals, great keep. Then this little cardigan I got from Cato. It matches perfectly the little floral pattern. I kept on my Ava Rose earrings, and then I just got on my Joy Dravecki necklace. This is what I wore Sunday. Okay, guys. Sorry that I didn't do it in real time, but as I talk about in the intro, it's getting increasingly difficult to do that. So, yeah, I may be doing away with that video. I will keep the part of what I kept, especially now that I'm you know, cleaning, you know, swapping things out of my closet. That makes that portion of it a little more interesting. So we may try that for a little while and see, because like this week coming up, I had already planned on not doing that part, you know, not doing that video of what I wore and what I kept, because it's just too hard, and we're going to be out of town for 3 of the days that I would be filming, and so yeah, not possible to do it. Anyway, okay, I hope y'all have enjoyed this, what I wore and what I kept. I hope y'all enjoyed seeing what I got rid of, and thank y'all for that idea. I thought that was a great idea. And until we get back together again, as always, you guys just be blessed. Just stay safe and stay well. See you next time. I'm out.